Nicola ed Emanuele Altieri. We are sending you this video from Azienda Agricola Fontefico from Abruzzo.
Fontefico is a boutique winery growing organic grapes. We are in the most southern part of Abruzzo, near the Gulf of Vasto in Punta Penna.
The salt wind from the Adriatic Sea comes to us and goes through the vines.
Fresh, salty air allows us to cultivate in organic in a better way,
making the clusters much more fresh and mineral.
It also allows us to produce very drinkable, fresh and salty wines.
The Cocca di Casa Montepulciano d'Abruzzo comes from these vines. It's an authentic Abruzzese wine. It's strong but gentle, just like they say about Abruzzese people.
The wines we produce, they come from single vineyards. It means that each wine is represented by one character that comes from these vineyards.
Allora, vi piace?
We are in May and our wonderful grapes are in the pre-flower step. What means being organic? All begins from the soil. Our soil is dark, rich of river stones. The only way we use to feed our vineyards is using spontaneous herbs. So we just leave nature growing these types of herbs and then we cut them, nothing more. Listen, the sound of a little cluster of Montepulciano growing. Don't disturb it. Let's go.
Let's get in the winery.
Here we are. This is my favorite place of the winery, La Barricaia, where we are aging into Barrique and Tonneau the upcoming vintages of La Cocca di Casa and the other reds of Fontefico.
So let's taste our Cocca di Casa Montepulciano d'Abruzzo 2016. First of all, why we call it La Cocca di Casa? What does it mean? La Cocca di Casa is the way we Italians say princess of the house. Cocca, coccolare, it means to cuddle, like Caris. And Montepulciano d'Abruzzo is our Cocca di Casa, our princess of the house. The color is very deep red. Montepulciano is very famous because it's a deep red color, so intense. It's a pleasure for your eyes. I mean, it's recognized to have one of the most beautiful color all over the red wines in the world. The smells, it's very fruity, like red fruit. I can feel strawberry and of course cherries, but strawberry gives more the idea of a very fresh and ripe red fruit. Also is a little bit balsamic, so it opens your nose. There is a very elegant, light, smoky flavor. This comes from this place. The smoky flavor is because our soil is so dark, so rich and it's very typical of this part of Abruzzo. Let's taste it. Oh, the fruit, the red fruit, comes back in the mouth, very powerful. The most important feeling is about the balance between the acidity, the freshness, and the smoothness. In fact, it's also very easy to match with a lot of foods. Light spice flavor like black pepper that usually you can find in all vintages of Cocca di Casa Montepulciano d'Abruzzo, but in the 2016 I think that is even stronger than usual, than the other vintages. Very gentle but also powerful wine. For sure, it's a wine that you can keep years in your cellars. In the future, usually it becomes smoother and smoother. Montepulciano d'Abruzzo, especially la Cocca di Casa, never lose two things. It never lose the color, it never lose the freshness. What about the food pairings? Let's go deeper in this argument. This Montepulciano, it's very easy to match with a lot of foods. I love it with pasta, spaghetti with tomato sauce, for example, and some basil on the top. But in Abruzzo, we love to match Montepulciano with lamb meat. Every Sunday we roast lamb and drink a lot of Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. Enjoy!
It smells like...
Smells like teen spirits.
That is an old song from Kurt Cobain.
Yes, but also the smell of this wine has something to do with Nirvana.